You have a thought and you realize it is a good thought. Where are thoughts coming from? The most beautiful treasure that you have is your mind. It is a wealth, and you look after it. You look after your thoughts. You create thoughts in a conscious way. Not all thoughts are your creation. Some thoughts are as a result of external influences, and some thoughts are divine thoughts. You sit quietly. You are aware of being an eternal soul, and you are connected with a supreme soul. In that silence, you catch a thought that God has. The supreme soul has a higher vision. He can see the beginning, the middle, and the end. He has a broader perspective. His consciousness is ever pure, ever almighty. His thoughts are truthful and powerful. You catch a divine thought. You make it yours, and you act on it. What is truth? Truth is in the process of putting into practice a divine thought. Truth starts with the moment when you catch that thought. Then you immediately have the power to act on it. You do the action in an accurate way, and you are free from any thoughts about it. You know it belongs to the Supreme. And that is truthful. For instance, you may have the thought or catch the thought that you have to go to a certain place to meet certain people, to do a task, and you call it an intuition. You may call it a signal. You feel it is right. However, you may have the question, why should I do that? They have not invited me. They have not given me special attention. I am also important. I should be treated in a certain way. I should sit in the first row and be given the opportunity to speak or share. Then truth is blocked. Your truthful nature is that of humility. It is not that I am so and so and I am important. When the thought is divine and you listen to the Supreme, that thought generates the right attitude. The attitude that everyone else is a soul. You are all alike. There is no question of someone being more important or less important, someone being higher or lower. The desire to get something out of it for yourself is not there. So, is your mind such a good friend that it accepts the divine thought sent by the Supreme Friend? And then your mind accepts truth, the intention, which is clean. You act on that thought not for yourself or for a selfish benefit. You act on it because it feels right, because it came from the Supreme. You act on it because you see it is for the benefit of all souls. It's a win-win situation. Now, the one that gave you that thought, can he be omnipresent? Can he be present here and there and everywhere? If that would be the case, everyone would have that thought. Everyone would go to the same meeting. Everyone would be at the same place at the same time. That is not the case. You received that thought because you connected with the Supreme Soul. and you trust your relationship with Him as a supreme parent. One moment He is supreme father, another moment He is supreme mother, next He can be the supreme teacher. You enjoy keeping the company of the supreme friend, the supreme companion. Isn't it enjoyable to have a mind like His mind? To keep His company means to think in the same way, to have the same kind of intentions, actions, words. Now, let's continue. You immediately decided you're going to go to that meeting and you do it for the good of everyone. You don't have any sense of personal importance. And then you do it at the right time, in the right way, with the right method. How will you know the right moment? You have become obedient. You have become a child of the Supreme. So it is easy to check with Him how to do this action, when to act, how to act, how to make it accurate. Every moment when you check, you are truthful. Truth is not in a scripture. Truth is not in a TV show. Truth is not what something else is telling you. To be truthful, you are an eternal soul using a human body to create accurate, truthful, honest actions. So check how often are you listening to the Supreme? Are you aware of the divine thoughts, of the divine intentions, and the divine plan? Do you act on it immediately? Or do you postpone it sometimes? You feel you are busy. You have priorities. Realizing the truth will make you very quick. Angels are very fast. They have to act in a second, even a millisecond. They have to jump and help. So now let's move on. you went to that meeting and you acted accurately in the company of the Supreme, under His guidance, and certain things are a result, and you recognize that result belongs to the Supreme. You don't take it. It is me that I did it. I am so good. Or I am so bad. I didn't do well. His divine plan is to create a world of happiness, a world of complete peace, love, and joy. This is a creation of the Supreme Soul, a world of truth. Name and fame are temporary. They cannot be in a world of truth. So to be truthful, you have no thought to take anything from the action you did. There is no divine thought to tell you, I did it, I deserve it, I should be getting some award for it. So today, would you like to experiment with being truthful? Start from a divine thought that you catch in the silence of your connection with the Supreme. Act on it immediately for the good of all souls. Check with the Supreme how to act, when, with whom, with what method, and give the results to the Supreme. You are getting your reward in this new world of happiness. You are already there, halfway through. You already are experiencing only happiness. And your full reward of truthful action now is in this new world of happiness. So you are happy, and you will be happy, and you will share happiness. This is an impact of truth, complete and total happiness.